bitch. Is that better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better?
Hey, bitches. Welcome back to another episode of Bitches Better. I'm your host, Raven, and I've got Kaya here with me today. Listen, I know I said I was going to do a solo episode for Summer House, but circumstances have changed. All right? Circumstances have changed.
What did I
And
say? Situationships may arise or some shit like that.
yeah,
Type shit.
yes, situation. Yes, all of that. So she's here with me. We have got to talk about this episode of Summer House. But first, do you have a bad and raggedy bitch?
Oh, my bad bitch is going to be Justin Bieber and Billie Eilish at Coachella just because,
Cuties.
literally, Justin remembered who he was. Haley let him out to play.
Mhm.
And Billie Eilish is every girl in the world who was a fan of Justin Bieber. Like, I am
Yeah.
still very much like a Bieber babe. Raggedy bitch, unsurprisingly, is gonna have to be West and Amanda. And I know that's just so easy and like seems like
No,
an easy target, but it's just they keep doing shit, bro. I'm sorry.
they keep doing shit. Would love to make it other people, but unfortunately, new content keeps coming out and it has to be addressed. And speaking of which, West specifically, since he wants it so bad, he's the raggedy bitch for me because he
Ooh.
begged for it. He begged for it. He wanted it. So he's a raggedy bitch since he wants to shit talking about him and he got his wish. Okay. We actually dragged him over on Bravo, We're Black. Like that was the whole episode.
Yeah.
Just giving West what he wanted, ask and you shall receive. And he did.
West with hate.
To West with hate. Go listen to that. And then my bad bitch is going to Kaya
Oh,
because she was just on Smith Sisters Live
amazing.
and she did amazing. She was so funny. She was one of the sisters, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Kaya Smith. She did a great job.
Thank
And
you.
like, yeah, Kaya is like out here and she's doing shit. And I feel like she doesn't like act like it's a big deal. She like doesn't give herself credit. She just like be doing all this cool big shit and she's like, "Oh yeah, like, you know." No. No. So I'm giving you your flowers and I need for you to give yourself more credit and be like, "Yeah, I'm doing like a lot of cool shit and you deserve all of it." Like
Thank you.
you are that bitch.
Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, go check out that episode on Sirius XM. It's with the Smith sisters. It was so fun. We talked about Coachella, and then I also, because obviously, like we're going to talk about, West and Amanda take up so much and Summer House take up so much of the attention that we are missing other things and other terrible people just like Emmy and like good stuff to listen to. So definitely check that out. And thank you, Raven. I love you so much.
I love you too. Okay. A couple of things before we get into the episode. In Sierra's Glamour interview, which seriously, I'll read it if you haven't already, there were just a couple of things that stuck out to me. Number one, Amanda did not go to Sierra's 30th birthday celebration dinner, but Wes did. And she's like, "Oh, like Amanda wants to be invited, but she doesn't always want to show up or whatever." And I get that. Like, I'm the same way sometimes. And like, sure, I also get that. But her 30th birthday, and I'm not asking you to
Mouse.
like fly to Mexico to do it. You show up, especially since Sierra is like weird about her birthday. Same. Um, you go. Like you're so fucking weird. And now it's like, oh, you didn't go because Wes was going and you couldn't pretend because you guys can't keep your hands off of each other.
Keep your hands to
Oh,
yourself.
and that's in December, by the way. Just for timeline's sake, since Wes says, there was no overlap, things got kind of serious in February when things started, also in February.
When Andrew Cohen asked him, I feel
Hmm.
like lying to Andy on Watch What Happens Live should be punishable by, well, not death, but you
Well,
should
Kyle thinks so too.
you should at least get like fined.
Yeah, this is perjury.
You don't
Like,
get
you can't.
paid for 5
Yeah.
episodes. How about that?
Listen, we have to start withholding these people's paychecks when they get out of line. There's no code of conduct, and that's the problem. And I'm happy to take that job on
You
and write it
perfect
because
person.
I'm very strict.
You
And I'm all about following the rules too. Let me in HR. Let me in there. Don't worry, I'll send you my resume. Don't even worry about it. I'll
just
send it.
I'm telling you, hire Raven because she will literally have a Google spreadsheet like it's nothing.
I will. I'm not playing. Okay, so the other thing is Sierra said that she's nervous about the reunion because she's like, oh, you have to relive the stuff and it's like a mind fuck and whatever. And I get that, but I think I've decided what I want from her in the reunion is for
No.
her to like go in there looking gorgeous as she obviously will. I want her to channel her Southern girl. Like, I really need for her to bring that out. Like, and by that, I mean, I want her to like sit up there and be classy and poised, as she always is. And I just want her to like say a few sentences, not a whole like speech or monologue, although if she wants to, she should. But I want it to be like very cutting. And like I want it like needs to be done in a way that like only a Southern girl can do. Like to the point where those bitches don't even realize that she just ate them the fuck up. And they don't notice until
At
much
home.
later. Yes, exactly until they get the reunion airs and we're like, "Oh my
My
God.
God.
That's how you clear a bitch." And they're like, "Wait,
But she didn't
what?"
even say that much.
She said it all. And they're like, damn it, because now they can't respond. If they get online like saying something, they just look like a fucking loser. That's what I need.
I need the rat-tat-tat-tat from Lindsay,
Yeah.
and then I need the cold-hearted bitch that they want to make her out to be from Sierra.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. Okay. Let's get into this episode, shall we?
Please.
Should we just talk about the like Mia and Darren KJ first and then end with Amanda West Sierra?
Yeah, because that's important, and that's what I was saying like on my stories when I was ranting last night.
Mm,
I was just like, this show has so many things going on that we're not talking about because we're wasting time, and not wasting time necessarily because it's like this is what's happening, but
mm-hmm.
we're paying attention to things, and things are probably being edited to take up more than what it originally took up. And I'm like, there's so many good things in here that
Yeah.
people are fucking missing.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Like Mia's story, you know, she's really struggling. She's lost both of her parents. It's terrible. It's so sad. And she like keeps having dreams that they're alive. So she's going through it. Sierra, being the wonderful friend that she is like, okay, we got to do something. And she like gets Mia and her brother, takes them to see a medium. I was sobbing the entire time. I was not prepared for that.
I was literally like, you know how
Uh,
Sierra was in the corner crying?
exactly. Like writing stuff down. Like
Yeah.
literally, like, oh my God, this is wild. So I hope that that was helpful to Mia.
Oh, I think
And
it
she like,
absolutely was.
you know, that's I feel so sad for her. And she's like has such like a beautiful spirit too, to have
Mhm.
gone through all that. She's an angel. And I'm so happy she's on this show. And I'm so happy that she and Sierra are friends, you know?
Sierra friends, they're living in the same building, which Sierra revealed at the end of the interview. And
Yeah.
also it's like they're both at this phase in their life where they're both single, and what well, I don't know if Mia and him broke up, he might have
I
broke
don't
up
know.
she might have broke up with him. But like I'm just so glad that they have each other. But I also want to talk about like the audience reception of her.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, with Maya, even though I felt like I loved Maya, um, the audience reception of Maya has not been that good. The audience reception of Gabby hasn't been like, it was lukewarm. It just depended on how Lindsay was feeling. But
Mhm.
with this, I can say that Mia has her own storyline, and she also meshes well within the group, and
Yeah.
also she has that sense of humor that, like, I have and you have, where she's like, "Listen, I know y'all didn't sign up to hear this, but it's like,
Yeah,
no, like, this
we
is
did.
so important, and this
Mhm.
is shit that, like, really fucking matters," and
Yeah,
it was just so touching, and, like, I could just cry thinking about it.
I know. And it's so sweet for her to have her brother, and she was like, "The greatest gift my parents gave me was my brother." I was like, "Oh god."
Uh,
I don't have any siblings, so I just like that that's
yeah.
it's so sweet, and I'm so happy that she has him so she doesn't have to, like, go through this alone, you
I
know?
wish I had that. My siblings probably feel the opposite way about me.
No, they don't. They don't say that.
They they're like, "You didn't get beat enough," and I'm like, "Well, you should
Whose
have
fault
been
is
born
that?
later, bitch. You should have been
Right.
a oops baby."
I don't know
Like,
what to tell you. What do you want me to do? So,
the girl's got moxie.
she does, she does. Yeah. So, we also have Dara and KJ. They're official now, and
How do you feel about that? I wanna know.
oh, I like it. Yeah, it moved fast. That part, I'm with Sierra and Mia with that, obviously. I know that this is a thing that happens in life. I just can't relate to it, but I recognize that it's not out of the ordinary. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever, y'all. You seem happy. They're still together today. So, like, obviously,
Oh, they
it's
playing love bad today, and I
yes.
loved that because it
So I'm
he
here for
celebrated
it.
his birthday, and he's so happy, and I'm
He's
like,
so
"Thank
cute.
God." And then that's what I also hate about, like, this whole, obviously, we'll talk about him in less, but he's also like, "I've been hurt so much in relationships and friendships," and people don't understand, like, when you take your friendships as seriously as, like, me and KJ take our friendships, when someone does
Yes.
shit like this, that
It's
should
the
hurt
worst.
you, and that's why he's spinning out on Threads, deservedly so.
Hmm. It makes perfect sense to me. 'Cause I'm the same way, it's like the loyalty, like, I just don't every time I just get to the core of what Amanda did, I'm like, "I can't believe you. I can't believe you would do some shit like that." Like, I don't know anybody like that, and thank God, and I don't want to, but it's just like,
But it's
how?
also scary because it's like, that's what Sierra was also saying in her interview, is like, "I think it's more shocking that it came from her." Like, you think you don't know anyone like that, but she thought that she didn't know anyone like that either, and we thought that
Oh my
Amanda
god.
couldn't do
Oh, I
this
just got
either. That's
chills.
that's what, like, that's, you could have someone literally in your bed every day, your best friend crying in their arms, they're crying in your arms, you're offering them a place to stay, you're telling them your innermost thoughts, you're telling them your worst fears, and then they do this, and then they do it so publicly, and they continue on. Like, that is
Continue.
literally terrifying,
Terrifying. You talk like, this is not a safe space. Amanda is a dangerous woman. She is.
and
For
not
you
in the
to
cool, sexy Ariana Grande way.
no, like, actually dangerous, like, in the Emmy from Southern Hospitality way. She said Sierra said, I wrote it down. I've fought with your own husband to advocate for you. I've championed you. I've tried to be there in different ways for you and help you and get you to see your value in yourself. And so to be disregarded in such a disrespectful way is honestly, I'm at a loss for words sometimes. Exactly. And so for Amanda to sit there while Sierra was crying after that West was making out with that girl right next to her, she's like, I see you. You're so important and loved, and you deserve so much more respect than what you get. That's what Amanda said. Interesting. What
That
an interesting turn of events.
is insane. And that's why when I saw that episode, I went on Threads and I was like, it's not enough to have audience questions. I need you to have a Jerry Springer style audience so I can be in the audience and I can run up on this bitch. Like
Baddies.
hands and feet.
I want to
Because
throw
you are
stuff.
so like the way I want to literally fucking spin kick your ass.
I'm sorry, I just
Like I
pictured
want
it.
to put
Something
razzle and
hilarious.
dazzle on that shit. Like
A
I want you
spin.
to think that I got that shit from Mortal Kombat. You're gonna be like, wait, is this a promo for Mortal Kombat? No, bitch. I practiced this shit on the way.
I took classes. I paid
I took
money. I took.
classes.
I have a black belt, actually.
I was
So
on the
watch how you talk to
Delta
me.
flight spinning down 17C.
I nearly got kicked off the flight because I would not sit down and put my seatbelt on.
I was in the airport running through that shit like the Tomb Raider to get to this reunion.
Just
So I
chopping
could
people in the head accidentally. I'm sorry, but this is for a good reason, okay? I can't stop.
I want to bend all her fingers back.
Mm-hmm.
I want to rip grass out the ground. So let's go. Like I get angry. Like people don't understand how
But you,
angry I get. Like I am bad. Like I want to rip grass out the ground.
I don't know why that's so. It's like your anger, you get so creative with what you want to do. I get angry and I don't know what happens. I just black out and things happen.
That's worse. You're
I
like a
want
Hulk.
to go outside
And
barefoot like Amanda and ground myself, but not the way you're thinking.
oh,
I would dig in there, pull it out,
rip blades out.
throw it at you.
Yes. Make you eat it. Since you like nature so much, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Smoke that shit, you druggie.
Yeah. So apparently, Dara tells Sierra and Mia that the night before, like the night they went out, that Wes was really drunk and he just couldn't stop talking about Sierra all night. And it's like, okay. And then here comes West, raggedy ass, waltzing into Sierra's bedroom with a fucking towel around his waist.
Ugh!
Like,
Y'all smell that?
yes.
This is a Scratch and Sniff podcast. Just
Ugh.
imagine smelling a bunch of BO. Like the person
No.
said when they saw them in the bar, they're like, he smelled like BO.
And hot dogs.
And hot dog water. That's what they looked like at that damn fucking baseball thing. I know he was tearing up those ballpark Franks.
He was. And Amanda was probably complaining about that too.
Guzzling
Act
the
like you liked me.
act
Why are you
like
eating those hot dogs instead of paying attention to me? Why are you
I want a hot
cheering
dog.
for your team?
Why are you having fun at this sports event?
How dare you sit down? He's like, oh, brother, this already? It's like, yeah, this is what you signed up for, sweetie. That's your girl.
Get him drunk. Get him drunk and let him go. Because I bet he's meaner than all of us.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
That's
I'm
a man
sure
that if he wasn't on TV because he was unemployed, that's a man, if he didn't get that fucking TV job, he would have never gotten that complex job because they wouldn't have known that he had motion. He would be somewhere in a trailer park beating his wife. Sorry, that's how he looks.
Yes, I can see it. That is how he looks. And that's exactly how he looked
why he
when
has
he
that
walked
mullet.
in with that towel. Ugh, disgusting. Oh my God. That's when Amanda grew that attraction. She likes that mullet shit. She pretends that she doesn't, but she does.
She's like,
'Cause
I just
remember
don't
when
like it
Kyle
on
had
my
it?
husband. I don't like it on my husband. And
I don't
you
like
know
it.
what, girl? I get it. Like, if you didn't do this shit, I get it. Sometimes you just do not fuck with your husband. Sometimes, like, when they do shit, it's disgusting. But when someone who is not your husband, it's kind of hot. But the fact that you decided that it was hot on Wes, you demon.
She's a duplicitous demon. Okay? We love alliteration. So yeah, he waltzed in there with that towel around his waist, looking like he'd already beat his wife in this theoretical trailer park.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, sorry for being a shitty friend. Say more. How were you a shitty friend? These are the seizures I'm talking about. Like, that is not an acceptable apology to me. You need to be specific. I need bullet
Yeah.
points, okay? And I need you to expand.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I felt like we were in a good place with our friendship, and I hope I didn't fuck that up. You know, I've been putting in a lot of effort to show you that I do care, and it just sounds like none of it mattered. Your actions show that none of it mattered. You are so full of shit. I'm so tired of him being like, I've been trying to be good for 2 years. I'm sorry. Have you been dying to make out with a girl next to Sierra? Is that what this
For
is?
2 years?
I've been trying to stop. Like, I've stopped myself.
I
Like, what
can't.
do y'all want from me? Like, are you okay?
Like, what do you want me to do? Make out with her when she's not next to me?
Like, that wasn't an option for him. He's like, it has to be next to Sierra. She
Like,
needs to know
bitch,
that I
you
pull
there for
bitches.
8 weekends for 2 years.
Weekends.
That's what are you talking about? You stupid motherfucker, bro. Like, that shit got me so hot.
He's a dumb bitch. He is a dumb ass bitch if I've ever seen it. Him and Amanda, dumb and dumber. Okay?
Yep.
So at the like, he's saying all that bullshit, and Sierra's just looking at him, and she's like, let's just not be friends. And
Yeah.
he's like, I was like, exactly. And he's like, you know, I just like, I know you're okay with it, like things being awkward, but like, I'm not. Like, get out of my room. Get out of here. I don't care how you feel because you don't care how I feel. So why should I care that you're uncomfortable? This is all self-inflicted. To this day, you did all of this. It didn't have to be this way. I was minding my fucking business, and you come over here trying to flirt with me and be friendly with me and put your crusty feet on me and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, let me like let him in a little bit. And you show your ass every time. What is wrong with you?
And you know what I noticed this entire episode, every time that they talked, it was literally about his comfortability.
Yeah. That's all he cares about. His comfortability and how he's being perceived. How does it look from the outside? I saw something on Threads where someone was like, West resents Sierra because she's not playing like the friendly ex role, like his other exes, like Dara, you know? Like,
Yeah.
she's showing people, like, no, he's actually a piece of shit. And he's like, why would you do that to me?
Like, hello, can you keep that on the low? I actually I have a good reputation here. It's just
Right.
you that are kind of like you're fucking it up. And as you can see, Amanda likes horrible men. So can you just do that in front of Amanda and not the rest of my bitches?
I'm like, please.
Which I would understand if he didn't do it to Sierra. Cause it's like, I get that. Like, don't do that shit in front of my niggas. Like they like they don't need to know how horrible I am.
No, like, why are you putting me on blast? It's like,
You're not bigger than the program. Like, please. But okay, yeah, it's his comfortability, and she's just like, okay, yeah, and then she's like, I actually, I don't hate him, but I just don't want to be friends. And then they leave the summer house, and we see them during the week. And poor Kyle, I've decided to be a Kyle sympathizer now, which has
oh dear.
taken me so, and it's out of pure spite, and it's not because I genuinely feel sympathy, because I feel like Kyle is Kyle. Like, baby,
Kyle is Kyle.
summer house for 10 years. Like, you deserve everything that's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, West is having a dog event, and Kyle is going to get his wife an Aperol spritz and decides to get his friend a Guinness. This po baby up here thinking that they real friends. Meanwhile, Amanda and Wes are having their own little side conversation, and she's got her freckles out, and she's just like, oh,
That's how you know.
yeah, that's how you know she's about to pull some bullshit. Like,
Uh-huh.
just cover those freckles, ho.
You added more. I'm on to you. And I saw it in the preview for next time, too. Those freckles were prominent, and they do not be looking like that all the time. Y'all, If you see those freckles on Amanda, a whole bunch of
Run.
them, run. It's not safe.
And it's just like, wow. So he gets Wes a fucking Guinness, and they're just talking about Amanda's like, oh, did you see how I got mad at you? And I'm just like, what the fuck are you even talking about, you dumb bitch? Who cares that you got mad at him? And he doesn't care. And why are you guys talking like that? What does that even matter to you? Because you know that you fucking like him.
Exactly. Because even her point, she's like, you've been such a good friend to me this summer and like defending me to Kyle.
Oh,
And
you've
like,
been a
so
good
for
friend
you.
this summer.
And we all know what that means. And she's like, so it's just weird for you to treat Sierra like that. I was like, what? I don't really know what one has to do with the other. Um, you're in love with this man. You want him for yourself. And you're like, this is no. And she also said, she was like, rumor has it, you guys, you're pretty flirty with her whenever you go out at night.
That.
Huh? Why are you clocking that? Why are you bringing that up? What does that have to do
Well,
with
I
this?
guess that you guys, they can be pretty flirty. They've seen each other's bikini areas. Hello?
Bikini areas. Yeah. They so what? And then for her to sit there and tell him, she's like, you need to like apologize to her again and don't go silent. Take accountability.
This
I said,
is
oh,
insane. Insane work.
I've never seen anything like it. And
That's
sometimes,
where it gets scary to me. Like, I'm not
Mhm.
joking when I say this shit is scary.
No,
Like, how
she's
could
terrifying.
this is someone who is pretending at this point to be her friend.
Her close friend. She's, oh my
That
God,
literally
she's so
just was
spooky.
in the bed with her and Mia, and she hugged her while Sierra had to go into the bathroom to get herself together, and she shook her back because she's not shaking her ass. She shook her back in the air. She has a very long back.
Please. She literally did. Uh, oh my God.
Like, and
So
that's why Wes started to like her, because she tried to act like a black girl. Paige wasn't in the house. Lindsay wasn't in the house. So she had to literally hang out with too many niggas, and she literally started feeling herself.
Mhm.
And Wes was like, hey, I guess
I
she's
like
black
that.
adjacent now too.
He said, this is perfect. This is
She's
exactly what
just
I
like
needed.
me.
Exactly.
Twin.
This is my dream woman.
Yeah.
And she's gonna let me disrespect her. She's not gonna say shit. She's just gonna nag a little bit.
And she's used to being cheated on. Dream girl. Actually, fuck
Dream girl.
Sierra. Let me
Yeah.
go just have this
Sierra.
conversation to get this camera time.
Honestly, I mean, it's so ridiculous. So Amanda doesn't come the next weekend after all that shit happened. Not even with her. It was with West and Sierra. The following weekend, she decided she's not coming to the house. And I didn't hear no reason from her. So obviously, I had to make one up for myself. And I think obviously she hates Kyle. That's what she's pretending it's about, but it's not. She's mad at West because she knows that this weekend he's going to be apologizing to Sierra and kissing her ass. And she don't want to see that. She don't want to
After
see that shit.
he just made out with a girl in front of her also.
It was too much for her to handle. She's like, I'm just too overwhelmed. I can't come.
Which,
What?
same, because if my side nigga was with another girl, I did not want to see that shit either. But Amanda, you are on national TV pretending to be Sierra's friend. I cannot respect that shit at all.
No. And again, it's like for you to sit there and console her and be like, you don't deserve the disrespect that you're getting. And you turn around and fuck this man and get into like a relationship with him to where things are getting kind of serious in February. And Wes, when you and Sierra agreed that like you wouldn't date anybody else on Bravo, and you were like, I know, not only is it going to be on Bravo, it's going to be on the same show, and it's actually going to be your friend. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So this whole conversation with her, with West and Sierra, that he begged for, really pissed me off.
worst
It
part of
really
the
pissed me
episode.
off because he was just like, "Oh, is bummed out. Like, I really am sorry. It makes me sad. I was under attack." Just again, how he's feeling. Like, no one did anything to you.
That's why I really got mad, because he kind of brought the audience into it. And that's why I say we.
Yeah.
He brought the audience into this shit. He's like, yeah, so, naturally. He kept saying naturally, and none of the
It's
things that he
not
said was
natural.
natural.
No,
Bitch, that was
none of it.
fake as your personality, okay? He's like, naturally, you would start to resent the person that has made the public feel this way about you. No,
No,
bitch.
no,
That's not how things work.
that's
Also,
not
that's an inside thought.
exactly. Because was she supposed to, like, no, you're supposed to look at what you've done and be like, damn, that was really fucked up. And she
Yeah.
didn't even do that shit. She didn't do nothing to me.
Yep.
Wow.
And I'm
So,
saying that I'm uncomfortable with the audience, but yet I'm in the motherfucking New York Times talking about how I don't like this bitch and how we aren't each other's people. Yeah, I'm saying I can't pretend to not be friends with you. I want to be your best friend. I could be your best friend today, tomorrow, next week, like right now. We could be best friend. We got BFF bracelets. I got a blue bracelet right here.
dude, and it just makes me
Insane.
insane. It was just a bunch of bullshit, and then he, like, claims that he, like, understands things better. "I see you more." And she's like, "Great, like, that's all I
Both
wanted."
of
And I'm
them
like,
saying I
"Ugh."
see you
I
is
hate
the worst thing that they can say, because that's all she has been begging for. But with that, I do want to say this. Sierra, he saw you. He saw you. He didn't care. Amanda
Yeah,
also
he
saw
said
you.
it.
She didn't care.
Mhm.
She and I understand what she means in the grand scheme of things, as a Black woman, as someone in this house, as someone who has dated public. I understand what she meant, but the problem is not they're not seeing you. It's they're literally seeing you and they don't give a fuck. And that's the
Exactly.
difference. And that is what's so scary and what's so disgusting and what is so, like, devious.
Yeah. It's just it's awful. Like, I can't think of a worse thing. You guys are terrible people. I'm sorry. I won't be convinced otherwise. And I hate that Sierra's sitting there and she's like, I don't want people to be mean to you. Well, he does. He wants us to be mean to him
Oh,
and
he
send it all
asked
his
for it.
way. I don't think you're a bad person, whatever. But like, no, he is. He is. And this is why you can't give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm sorry.
No. Especially
No
straight
grace.
white men. Straight white men are you guys, as
I've
soon as
never
I heal, watch out. That's a warning.
that felt like a threat and I loved it. So yeah, they've made up and they're friends again, and next episode, Jessie and Amanda and her freckles are like, "Whoa, that's
Freckles
weird."
forward. No,
Freckles
but
forward.
Amanda especially was like, What do you mean? Oh, they weren't friends and now they're just friends again? What? That doesn't make any sense. Like, bitch, why are you so bothered by that? Especially when you told him to apologize. And also, I don't give a fuck. I need to bring back what KJ said in the motherfucking car when he was like, so Amanda told me that I should apologize. And then KJ is like, well, I mean, don't really apologize. Let your actions show it. He's like, so don't apologize. Like, why do you have to be told what to do?
Because he's an idiot and he doesn't care. He's like, okay, just tell me what's going to make me look the best and I'll do that.
That's exactly.
He has
Just
none of
asking
his
the
own
car.
thoughts. Right. He was like literally taking a poll.
And he's like,
Like,
wait, Black? Hey, what did you say?
I'm going to go with what Black says.
Yes.
Because that's who's mad at me
So
for
that's what
real.
I
Like,
automatically do. I'm like, okay, I'm in a room full of
exactly.
Black? What did you say? Can you speak up?
Louder.
Oh, in my actions? What do you mean? Oh, so tell her that I see her.
Mm-hmm. He literally was recording whatever KJ said. I'm convinced. He was
Yeah.
pulling a Brittany Bateman. Whew. All right, y'all. Okay, any final thoughts about this episode?
What
I think we
else?
did it.
How old is Dara?
She's 30 because I remember her saying something like, "Oh, like I'm in my 30s and I'm hot," and like something like that. And how old is KJ?
He just turned 29, so I'm like, okay, that's not really an age difference. 'Cause
Oh,
when
I
Mia
thought
said
he was
that,
younger than that.
no,
I don't know. I
well,
thought
I
like
guess when they were
25 or something.
filming, he was 28. But
Oh,
even then, that's why I'm like, let me look up.
not you looking it up now. Now I feel like you made it up. How old is Dara?
Summer House.
Yeah, that's
She was 33.
33. Okay, she's in her
Now
30s.
that
Ah,
now that makes sense, but it's not that big of a gap still because he just turned 29. Because he put
and
on
he's
Threads that he's 29.
okay, and he's very mature, you know. So, but I understand, but they're
I
fine
understand that.
and they're great.
And then we're seeing Ben and Sabrina, like, I guess, have their little like weekend, and then Kyle confides in Ben, and Ben is like, I don't think this is like your little. Oh, that's what. Okay, I was trying to talk my way into what I was trying to remember when Kyle was like, I had the time. He said, I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. Not being there. He did
Yeah.
not like his wife in the house.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, you think that that's an issue? He's like, he had that realization in the fucking confessional.
Yes, he did. He was like, I haven't had this much fun in years. And why? Because Amanda isn't here. He was like, oh, we got big problems.
The
That is
funniest shit
bad.
that a whole episode. Like, that's the
Mm-hmm.
only time that I laughed when he was like, I had the best time when my wife wasn't here. I'm like, hey,
And
that's
I
all.
wasn't even cheating on her.
Yeah. I'm just literally drinking with the boys. I got water just pouring down my face.
Yeah. That's
Drinking out the hose, basically.
ooh,
That's crazy.
tough stuff.
And that's what he's trying to set up for In the City. Like, he is doing all the groundwork for In the City, and then this bitch done fucked it up. She pulled up the cement. She stepped on it while it was wet.
With her bare feet too.
Her
Oh my
bare-
God. I hate this, but I love this show.
And I hate her and I hate him, and
Yeah.
I just want to bend all their fingers back and rip the grass out the ground and feed it to them.
I'm gonna go outside and rip the grass out of the ground.
I
I feel like
promise
it will
you,
feel good.
it feels so good because you're not supposed to do it. Who says you're not? I don't know. But people don't want you to do that shit. And I'm like, okay, even if it's just a little, it's like, and then you see the little missing patch there. Not that I know. You see the missing patch
No.
there, and you're
Uh,
just like, you hold it in your hands like a toddler, and you hold it like real tight.
you're
As
not gonna let it go.
and you're just like,
Oh, okay. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I think I'll let Miles do it too.
yeah,
We're gonna have fun.
oh yeah, have fun at the park.
You'll show me how to do it.
He will
Okay,
show you.
thank you for doing this with me today. I love you so much. I'll talk to you again very
Yeah,
soon.
we gotta talk about the valley. We gotta talk about the hospitality. Like, we gotta
Mm-hmm.
talk about it all. So
Exactly.
I'll
So
be
we'll do it again.
here.
Absolutely. Talk to y'all again soon. Love you. Bye.
Bitch. Is that better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better?